Hello, YouTube! It is I, the mega famous DJ Winza, and yes, I am being a little louder than usual, and hi, it's the Thursday chill day, and oh my god, for once I'm actually recording it on a Thursday. What the fuck? Anyway, truth be told, this is the third time I've fucking recorded this, because I actually had a set number of things I wanted to fucking say, and I kept on thinking, did I already talk about this? Did I already talk about this? Did I already talk about this? So I made a fucking list. So I'm going to use the list now. For once, I prepped something for an unscripted goddamn vlog. By the way, enjoy your coffee on the dark side. Anyway, first thing I wanted to talk about, notice I am wearing a DJ Winza shirt. This isn't my first time wearing it. This is actually something I've had since before I went to PAX. In fact, I wore this shirt at PAX. And, well, I've actually had my shop for about, oh gosh, almost immediately after I started networking with Full Screen, which I'm not even gonna lie, it was probably a big mistake to join Full Screen. No offense, Full Screen, but y'all haven't really done anything for me except give me the ability to dispute copyright claims. That's really all you've done. Although to be fair, I did meet Sam KIA through them. But anyway, in my store, I've got about four types of shirts. This one that I'm wearing that, has the head and DJ Winza on the front, and on the back it says "Groovy, we beat the F mission, hooray!" in the same kind of font with the blocks. I also have one that I was going to remove from the shop, but I figure, what the fuck, why not? It's one I created when I was getting hit by dislike bots. I don't know why I was hit by dislike bots, other than someone trying to be a giant chunk of shit to get my attention. And, all they did was make it so that I ended up getting another 100 subscribers, which made no fucking sense. But anyway, it's just the hashtag beat the bot shirt. I think Hector actually got that shirt. I also have a tumbler, a coffee tumbler. Comes in white and silver, just has my fucking logo on it. That's pretty much it. I just recently added, at the behest of Shadow Doomfire, I added hoodies, which I'm actually considering purchasing one of for myself. Although they are a little pricey, it's just because the hoodies that they're using are, pretty high quality, so they don't come in purple as much as I wanted them to. Although I may have to take a look in the store, and if there are other hoodies available that come in purple, I am going to so fucking get rid of the higher quality ones and go with the lower quality ones because they come in purple. That's where I put DJ Winza, like Markiplier, only without the talent. By the way, if someone could send a picture of that jacket to Markiplier, because I'm lazy and I don't want to fucking pimp my own shit to someone. If it's one of you guys, it's different. Feel free to send that to him so he can get a good laugh at, this fat old dude's stupidity. Anyway, next thing I wanted to talk about, and thank goodness for this fucking list. I have the ability to stream Final Fantasy 15 when it comes out. Now, either A, I'm going to do it at my girlfriend's computer, or B, I'm going to do it at my own. Most likely I'm going to do it at my own because, I like my fucking setup. I like how the light makes me look all gorgeous and shit. I'm thinking of making a nice layout where it frames the game and leaves space for my head right here in the corner, so you guys can watch my reaction as, maybe I cast the spell Death for the first time and make enemies implode. after flinging a sword at their face to teleport to them. I think that's how his teleportation works, right? Because the game looks fucking amazing, and I really can't wait till that came out. In fact, Final Fantasy 15 is the first game in my life that I have ever spent all the money to purchase it up front before the game came out. This is a full pre-purchase. I pre-purchased the shit out of it. In fact, I also got the secondary game with it, the one that you get by going through GameStop. It's the one that's sort of built like a classic Final Fantasy battle thing. I don't know anything much about it other than that it's Final Fantasy 15 based. But I'm getting that too, and I might, play that for a little bit too. Maybe use that as a recorded series. I'm going to be live streaming that because I have the ability to do that. I have the technology. I can do it. Stronger, faster, harder, more rigid. LOL! So I got whatever edition it was that added that game to the mix. In addition to that, moving on to the next thing on the list, because, there's not much to Final Fantasy 15 since I don't have it yet. I'm just telling you guys that it's coming. Giggity. I have my fucking 2DS sitting here. It's a 2DS, it's not a full 3DS or anything. The 3D actually gives me a headache when I try to use it on standard 3DS. So I have a 2DS instead. Cassie and I have been playing X and Y again recently. We never really got that far in X and Y because we got them shortly after we got Ruby and Sapphire, and when we both beat Ruby and Sapphire, we ended up not really playing X and Y or even Ruby and Sapphire afterward, because I'm not big on PvP in any game, so I didn't really have a reason to spend forever trying to breed the perfect Mons, so instead I just fucking stopped. So, I'm going and playing this, and bingo bango, I'm fucking flying through it, because really 6th gen is easier. It's mainly because we are prepping for 7th generation, Sun and Moon, because the same day that I fully pre-purchased Final Fantasy 15, I also pre-purchased, fully pre-purchased Pokemon Sun and Moon. So we'll be playing that as well. In fact, if you guys are going to be playing the game, I'm perfectly fine giving you guys my friend code so that, we could trade. But odds are you're probably going to be like, I want to play a battle against you, DJ Winza. You're going to fucking win. I just play it for fun. I watch PvP games, but I don't play them. I'm going to be reinstating my Pokebank, popping all the fucking Pokemon from Alpha Sapphire, X, Y, and Omega Ruby. Well, I might have to transfer the ones Cassie wants to keep, so that I can then transfer them to her in her Sun and Moon copy. Next, I wanted to talk about what I actually primarily do every day. I play fucking Final Fantasy games on my phone. That would be Final Fantasy Record Keeper, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius, and Mobius Final Fantasy. If you want the information to add me to your friends lists in those games, let me know. Comment section down below. I play them literally every day. Right now in Record Keeper, I have Tyro with his Burst Soul Break. Either that or it's Taro with the Magitech Missile Soul Break. I can't remember which one I have set. I just know one of them is ridiculous damage, the other one is incredible defense. But I actually wanted to talk about my favorite YouTubers. My number one favorite, originally it was the King Nappy, because I was heavily into Pokemon. About when X and Y was coming out, I discovered the King Nappy, and he did Pokemon Let's Plays and Nuzlocks, and just had an incredible amount of energy. Then I started watching the completionist and started watching Super Beard Bros. And when they did Mother 3, which is a game that had to be translated by a group of hackers. By the way, thank you, Tomato, and whoever else worked with him to translate Mother 3. Game is fucking amazing, and I wish Nintendo had done an official one, but oh well. I basically bonded with him without actually ever speaking to him, and if the man ever actually ran into me, Gerard Khalil, if you ever watch this video and you wanna, like, I don't know, travel out to the Boston area, can I take you to get a beer? Or, you know, a sandwich? I don't fucking know. Or a Pepsi. Pepsi Man! Or even a coffee. Or better yet, I'll show you that Five Guys is better than In-N-Out Burger. I also watch SciShow and SciShow Space. I've been watching a lot of, and this is a guilty pleasure here, Maximilian Dude. He was the guy who did the Assist Me series when Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out, and I just continued to watch his channel afterward because it's like watching sports for people that watch sports, only it's fighting games. And he plays all sorts of different characters from the fighting games to learn how to play them and hopefully teach other people how to play. Now, again, I don't like playing head-to-head games. In fact, Cassie kicks the shit out of me when we play Killer Instinct. Like, seriously. And it's not a controller issue, it's she actually kicks the shit out of me. She beats me quite handily. But, you know, I watch his videos. I still watch Angry Video Game Nerd when new episodes come out, but I actually had one problem with James Rolfe recently. He condemned a movie that was coming out before it even came out and said he wasn't even going to give it a chance. He was just going to say it was terrible right off the bat. Oh no! They changed Ghostbusters to have female characters rather than an all-male cast. Oh no! That couldn't possibly be good. It was one of the best fucking movies I've seen in ages. Sure, it wasn't... Sure, a lot of the stuff was very obvious computer animation, but, you know, welcome to fucking 2016. Everyone's using computer animated things, because one, it takes less time, and two, it's not fucking terrible. There were a few fucking really good fucking things in it, but anyway, enough about that. The last thing I wanted to talk about is, if you're wondering about me spending money on those games that I mentioned earlier, don't. I actually will have enough money by the end of this month to change out my tires, because I really don't have anything else to spend anything on this month. Like, I literally just have that I'm fucking saving up for, and Cassie's birthday. Yeah, that's another thing that's happening. By the way, her birthday is October 17th. So if you guys want to do something for her, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. But anyhow, that is, and actually let me type that out. 1845 add P.O. Box. There we go. Yes. P.O. Box. But that's all I can really think of to talk about right now. So, thank you guys for watching this long. If you did watch it this long, I guess. Say P.O. Box. And just remember, above everything else, that I love you guys. I wouldn't do this. I would have actually stopped this about a year ago at minimum if I didn't have the people that actually kept on commenting, where are you, during my one hiatus of about 6 months. But, thank you guys. I really do appreciate each and every single view you guys give, every comment, every time you hit like. If and when you hit like, it really does help, even if it is just a tiny little thing, just right there. That's right, just a tiny little thing. That devil in a blue dress. Anyway, lol. But again, I love you all, but I need to edit this video, so I need you to get the fuck out of my house.